a big fucking red guy on the cover. He's like wearing big red armor or some shit. Shooting a flamethrower or something. I think you're right. Let's go. Oh yeah, I got another funny story from when I lived or stayed in those dorms. Okay, yeah. That one was fucking cool. We played that co-op. So the drinking age in my state, or in my province is 19, and the drinking age in Alberta, which is the province where DG and a lot of his friends and our friends went to college. And DG is a couple years older than me, so when we turned 18, we would drive to Lloyd and stay at the dorms or stay at friends' house. And this one girl was away for the weekend, so she was like, "Oh, you could just stay in my room." So anyways, I was like, "Oh, okay, sweet. I got a place to sleep tonight. I don't have to worry about whatever, having to drive anywhere." So we partied at the dorms all night, and it wasn't like a big like an apartment complex style dormitory. It was like there's like like big houses, and each house has 4 bedrooms upstairs and 4 bedrooms downstairs, and then they had like a common living room and kitchen. So anyways, I got absolutely trashed that night because we had a big party in the dorm there, and I was going to bed. Everybody's kind of going to bed, and Matt was like across down the hall and to the right, like my buddy Matt, or Mike's buddy Matt. And anyways, I was like too drunk, like, you know when you're like, I know I'm going to throw up tonight. So I went to Matt's room and I was like, "Hey, can you get me a like a bowl or a pail in case I throw up?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure." And he's shit-faced too. And he goes down to the kitchen and grabs me this big, what looks like a big bowl. And I'm like, "Thanks, dude." Like, it's dark and we're both drunk. Anyways, we go, I go back to my room. I end up not throwing up, thankfully. The next morning, I wake up, and I'm looking at, because I laid like with my head near the throw up bowl, in case I were to throw up. And I wake up, and I'm like, look at the bowl. I run to Matt's room. I was like, "Dude, you asshole!" And he's like, "What? What do you mean?" And I was like, "Dude, you brought me a strainer." It was a fucking strainer he brought me, not a bowl. So if I would have thrown up, it would have strained the chunks, and all the liquid would have went all over the bed. It would have been the grossest. This like person who was kind enough to let me sleep in their bed for the weekend would have got puke juice, but no chunks, I guess. Oh, it would have been so fucking gross. And I slept with confidence that if I had to throw up, this bowl was going to be there for me to throw up in. It was fucking gross, man. Oh, I was so mad at him. And he fucking thought it was funny, the fucking dickhead.